How do you guys like the game? Do you think the culture change isn't a little immersion breaking? It is. Not as much as Civ being the same culture and same person forever is, for me personally. You end up as Germany with some Assyrian city names. What I like to do, which I haven't done, but I'm going to actually do now, is every single time we go into a new era, let's change the capital. Change a city. So I've got one city from each era. So this one can be Athens, because I'm now the Greeks. And the next one will depends on who we choose to be. You think I'm going a bit overboard? With what? With science? It doesn't seem right once you think about it. But names being weird is just something I've accepted as natural for these types of games. It is true. Rename it to Alexandria. I mean, I guess I could. It is a Greek name, after all. Sure, why not? I'm not renaming Babylon, it's my bloody capital. Babylon's staying as it is. Babylon is staying as it is. Words are hard, words are indeed hard. No joke. Yeah, you're only 200 to integrate. Would give me 2 extra armies. That's 2 hoplites there as well. Oh, that's so many hoplites I could get so easily. We're probably going to do that. Alright. You can indeed get on the boats, and then next turn you can go there. Bit of craftsmanship, why not? This is such a trash area, though. 2-6. Is 2-6 the best I can hope for? 3-6? 5-6? 5-6. Alright. You're going to build that. Science. Unit slot available. I like that. Build a star. Very nice. Violence has put an end to your selling of sage to the Huns. Marians have declared war on the Huns. The Huns now feel differently about me. Pleasant. Because I'm the only one not at war with him. Or her, I guess. Yeah, no, that's a whole ass thing. So you've got a lot of things to build. That mausoleum is going to be important, I think. But food is now going better as well. They own a Thebes. Yeah, because these guys started as Egypt. You must liberate Thebes, the first of the Greek cities. Thebes is the... It's not the Egyptian capital, that's their second city. Memphis was their capital. But yeah, they made Thebes while being Egyptian. Plus, we're not aggressive in this game. We are chill. Oh my god, 2 unknown resources. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes. Yes. Sick. Alright, next turn you're going to bugger off this way, and you're going to try and get over there. I wonder if I can make that a city, attach this to it. That might work out, actually. Unless we'll wait and see what's over there. Burn on some more forest. We're gonna get that oil. I mean, shit, imagine if it is. That'd be a crazy good for me. They were chill compared to each other beside Alexander. Yeah, Egypt and Greeks were pretty chill. I mean, there was something I saw not too long ago. It was looking at the statues in Greece over time, and they were pretty shit. And then they met the Egyptians, like they started trading with the Egyptians, and then their statues became very, very Egyptian style. And then later on, when they kind of created their own style, they had much more expressive and less, standing up straight kind of statues. It's like the progression, definitely, you could see the Egyptian influence, which I don't know, I thought was pretty neat. Oh, you have to actually be stood next to the thing before you can get in. Makes sense. So these are my 2 chariots. What do you want?
Are you interested?
Pleasing.
Sure.
This is good for us.
You have nothing. But I will take your dice. Thank you. I'm relatively happy with my my situation. We could integrate them next turn. Are we talking about Velsna? We are talking about Velsna. Do we want it, though, is the question. Do we want it? Because we've only got 3 out of 4. We could take this instead. It's getting a +7 a turn, which is quite nice. That's another star. Siege Tactics. Scientist star. That's put me up into 3rd place. 2nd is unknown to me, but they're likely to get the next level earlier than we are. And we'll get onto the water. Science-wise, the Imperial Power, perhaps? Commons Quarters are pretty good. Sure. Yeah, and like 2 turns will be able to get you instead. I think I'd rather that. Velsna will leave for now. 23 turns until you're done. I want to make it faster. I want you to help with it, but I need you to continue building these amphitheatrons. They're kind of important. After you've built the amphitheatrons, then you can help out. Something like that. The amphitheatrons are it's like our cultural building is like, it's important to have that be the thing you're working on. You're still gaining pops, that's nice. Right, you can get into this land now. Is there any... what do you want?
Both our peoples need this.
Shamaps, I'm okay with this, actually, yeah.
What to make
Fascinating,
of
the
this
Persians.
indeed?
They probably
This is
just...
good for us.
Shut
We
up.
accept.
And I've apparently just met the Persians.
So, will this independent people be an ally or an enemy?
Oh, wow,
A
look at all
barrier
them.
or a blessing? Their future may not be in their hands.
Are we just in a really big fucking India, but with a sea instead of the Himalayas? Look at that. There's a lot of independent people. There's a lot of independent people indeed. And we did indeed actually meet...
From my people, and from myself, heartfelt greetings. Let us see if we can build a better world.
Cool. Hello, Mordred. How you doing, buddy? He's at 14, 18, or at 16. You suck, clearly. They want Scythian Neapolis. No.
It was merely a passing thought.
Yeah, it better
Take
be.
no heed.
You have our gratitude.
Would you like to trade? You do.
Come. Both our peoples need this.
Yes, I cannot dispute the benefit in that.
300. Oh, God, that's so expensive.
My heart is warmed.
Oh, that is real expensive. But at least we know where he is. Fucking chunky miles away. Actually, it's not that far away. Yeah, it's like there's like a couple of islands, I guess. How long until I can take you? 1 more turn, and then we can grab you. We're just gonna beat the Achaemenids as well by a fucking bollock hair. You can actually help build that. Bring it down to 13. Oh, yeah. You got shit tons of industry, boy. Let's help it down to 12. Now 10. Beautiful. Influence is what I'm a little annoyed with. I was role-playing the Romans and attacked everyone around me. But that meant I had more cities than I could support. I ended up with negative 2k influence and a tick of negative 250 influence every time I took a city, which meant negative 500 before I didn't have time to raise it. Oh my. That's intense. That is a lot. The Huns now feel differently about me. Cool. Iron purchased by the Huns, 45. Violence is halted the selling of iron. Okay, I guess we're not doing that then. Right, what you want to do is head here. Because you're going to cross to here. The Empire's achievements in the sciences are already a matter of great pride. Now a bright, industrious woman hailing from the Empire's most renowned center of learning has presented you with an atlas of the heavens, dividing the stars into constellations. Their wheeling nature, once the domain of the gods alone, now approaches human comprehension. How should it be used? Vision range, or more science? More science. It's not like we're not making enough science already, you know? So yeah, next turn you can bugger off into the water. Alright, it's just a lot of influence to purchase you now. Maybe next turn. You can wait. You have finished off the forest. I don't know what I want you to do now then. Maybe come over here and burn down this forest. Celts, medieval era. Okay, the English are now a thing. I mean, where are we gonna get? Oh, we're already at like. Is that we've got a lot of science stars because we've got this little border thing going on. This is a platinum level scientist. Maybe, I don't know. We're still miles behind on militaries. We've killed literally one dude the entire game.
Your empire becomes one of the giants, astride the globe. And what will you do with this power?
Murder everyone. Discover Imperial power. Fuck yeah. Does that put me in first place? No, we're third. We're close. And we found Mount Everest? Where the fuck is Mount Everest? Oh yeah, we were the first to discover this. Thank you for giving me vision. That's nice. That's beautiful. Alright, what do we want to go for next then? Colonial model? Colonies! Colony model! Sounds great. Feudalism, let's go. Might have missed the option, but I haven't found the abandoned city button. I don't know if there is one. I don't know if there is an abandoned city button. You just gotta live with your choices. Yeah, burn down the forest like I told you. You onto the water, thank you. Alexandria's population is going down. Someone's nabbed me iron again, or broken that trade route. You can actually just spend a bit of influence to take that. Wait, we can actually build a harbor with this? That's cool. Kinda like that. Do we want to do it now? I definitely don't want to build it in the ice. I can build one there, though. Why can't I build it over here? It's not my territory, that might be why. No, we're not going to build that. What I want is integrate you for 200 and attach you Beautiful. I am going, as soon as I can do, I'm going to merge these two cities. Chowchachi is not going to be the name of this city, but I don't know what it is going to be named. Something. Salukia Megale. I don't know. Oh, but what I am going to do is immediately build... Oh, look at that. 17 science! It's so beautiful. Let's pop that there. We're going to build 15 science there. Oh, nice. And these common squatters are really nice as well. But we don't have to rush with those. You can integrate the cities into your other cities. Yes, you can. However, you need... Is it chivalry? No, it's not. It is... Where is it? You need a thing. There. You need military architecture. Which I actually can get now, right? Yeah, I can. Fuck it. Let's go. That's actually... We'll do feudalism first. But then we'll do architecture.
I offer an excellent proposition.
Sweeten the deal.
Still not enough.
Never.
Very
If I cannot teach you wisdom, I will teach you regret.
What? We are super friendly. No, you're condescending. You're a bitch. We've got a bit of a crisis going on with you.
Perhaps
no.
we have...
What, pray tell, are you gonna do about it? Nothing. I do have a lot of money. I do want this gold. 300. Oh, yeah, I'll get the 300. And I don't have any saffron. I want that. I've got tons of sage. I don't need your sage. But I will be getting your saffron as soon as I can. Oh, shit. Great Barrier Reef, where's that? Somehow I discovered this. Don't question it. It's probably because the trade route's going through it, maybe? I've also discovered this raised piece of water. I don't know this. Will the stream be saved? Yes. Yeah, not sure about that one. We've also got more warriors. Okay, upgrade to swordsman. And we've got a spearman into our first hoplite. I kind of want you just for the mad amount of spears that you've built. And that's literally the only reason. But also, we need to figure out a name for this, because I don't know how to pronounce that. Kahauchi, maybe? I don't know. But either way, I want a new name for Kahauchi. So if anyone's got an idea of what we can name this place, you know, let me know. But that's nice. I got chonk armies. It's actually tipping it down with rain right now. So apologies if you can hear that in the background. Ekenesi. Ekenes. No. Something based on Babylonian Alexandria, or Babylonian Greekness. Something like that. You just straight up don't like me. Yeah. Next turn, maybe. Their wall spot is huge.
How are you today?
I'm great, thanks. You want to give me some... Wow, your saffron's really far away, I guess. Oh, no, I've only got 100. That may be it. Somebody is purchasing my horses. Because it's... Wait. Violence temporarily halted my sale of horses to the Huns. So immediately the Huns bought it again. Fun. Right, let's hop our way on here. We've got ourselves silver and lead and all of that good shit. So I will be putting an outpost here as well. next turn we'll move and then find a better place. But yeah, that's awesome. Getting colonial areas are really rich in resources. It's almost a wonder why people didn't, like, you know, invade faraway lands to get resources. Oh, you can also chop down forests. That's cool. Echeneus is superior in all the ways compared to any Babylonian settlement. Sure. Hey, Saikana, how you doing, man? I saw your avatar when I was scanning through the various avatars on Games Together. It's pretty fun to find it. Alright, so we want this place. The resources here, let's be honest, it's pretty shit. Let's see if we can't find anywhere that's really okay-ish, though. A 4-7? Is that literally the best we're going to find? That's fucking awful.
Follow me.
5-6? I think I prefer the 5-6. Yeah, let's get the 5-6. And this is going to get linked to the others. To Kahoshi. Yeah. That's fine. You are going to link in there. So, despite never building a single unit, we've now got 12 military units and 4 scouts. And we've not built a single unit. That's beautiful. So one turn until we get that. We've got a lot of influence going on. What I would like is a way to deter, like, something in the options menu where I could say, right, at this zoom level, you know, I've got all the colors. I kind of want the colors and the forests and the, you know, the pretty 3D map, even when I go to this zoom level. Like, you've got this zoom level for 3, 4... How many was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, you've got 7 levels of this map. I kind of wish I could make it turn into, like, 3. Like, just... I want this map for more of it, because this is really... It's a really pretty game. But then you get there and it's, like, not pretty. And this is the kind of level, like, this, like, top-down area is where I like to play. Seeing this amount of the map. But I just wish it looked like this at that level, you know? Alright, get those amphitheatrons built. This guy, you know what? You can just wait forever. Feudalism is researched. We can now build colonies. Beautiful. Starts with all infrastructures from Era 1 and 2. Holy fuck, we're only in Era 2. But that's amazing. Can I delete all of my cities and rebuild them? Because it's probably going to save me a lot of stuff. My next city build is going to be so much better. Right, you can continue, like, exploring. Oh, hello. Oh, copper! Oh, you beauty! This is the first time we've seen copper. It's gorgeous. I don't know, burn down another forest. The invention of the calendar, that was a long time ago, mate, heralded a glorious day in the Empire's history. Now with 2 major cities and numerous farming affairs needing to be harmonized across the land, it's time to standardize this calendar. Traders must have an easy means of synchronizing their activities. By what means do you wish to track the days? Solar or lunar? I mean, I'm already maxed out on progressiveness, so might as well just continue.
You have reached the end of an ideology axis. Of all the epithets other empires may use for you, wishy-washy won't be one of them.
What options are currently available to tinker with zoom detail? None! I'm just saying this is what I would love to see. So you're going to go there the next turn. We've got unknown strategic resource. We've got ourselves silver. We've got ourselves copper. This is beautiful. More strategic resources are always good. And we got 2 up here as well. Could be uranium and oil. Could be coal. Could be fucking anything. Who knows? I'm guessing this one's coal. I've got no reason to guess that, but I'm just guessing that's coal. Right. Population gain in Kachausi. Oh, again, did anyone say what they wanted Kachausi to be called? Yeah, I don't correctly know. I haven't played enough to say whether Liana was wrong about the AI or late game, but the review was 100% correct about the middle layer of map when zooming out. Yeah, she was. Definitely. I found a curiosity, an abandoned boat, providing a new army of swordsmen. Oh, sick. Alright, you can go this way then. Unfortunately... While we may actually be able to get over there. Maybe. There is a chance. You still remember the filthy, stinking man who promised to curse the Empire should you reject his demands. You remember his blazing eyes too as you ridiculed him, the whole court laughing. Now, whether it was by his hand or not, war has come to the Empire. Has it? We're not at war. The people believe he did indeed curse them. I'm at war? Since when was I at war? Did you declare war upon me?
Perhaps we have some common ground.
We do. We both want the same things. The 2 cities that I stole. But yeah, I want your saffron. It's still too far away. What about your silver? What does silver do anyway? Stability and... Oh, science. Oh, science is so good. I'm about to get my own silver, but I want your silver too.
It was not love or hate at first sight. Let's see how second
I've only got 50.
Whatever
Or
you
taken
must
all
say,
of your
say
dye.
quickly.
So 2 people can take you. The other one being... Ooh, the Achaemenids could get themselves a colony. That's interesting. Trade route destroyed. My purchase of salt from Marians. That's just fucking annoying. Stop declaring war on each other. It might even be unobtainium or dust, potentially. The review is on IGN. Leona's review is on IGN. I think it's a good review. There's nothing egregious that I disagree with, you know? You wait 1 turn. 3 turns until the mausoleum's done.
Given 30
1 turn until the mausoleum's done.
I'm not sure if this should be called the City of Science or the Den of Geeks.
Yeah, 30 research quarters. That's beautiful. Hey, conversion started over here. I mean, look at Lambertism. Look at the Lambertism. It's fucking mental. Look at that. Also, I can't zoom out enough to be able to read this. I have to zoom in to read it. But look at that. Lambertism across the world. Ah. We're just fighting against whatever this pathetic, weak-ass religion is. Lambertism is on tier 2. I'm the only one on tier 2. There are 93 followers versus 53 there. 41. 63 is not much. That's pretty good. He's going to be tier 2 in a moment. And then 32. I need to get to 125, though. Yeah. There we go. Okay, what do you want? Open borders with the Huns. Ah, fuck it, why not?
How can I say no?
Literally doesn't make any difference to me. Oh, yeah, there's lead here as well, I forgot about that. Right. One turn until we get the wonder. You are going to start sailing down here slowly. You're going to get under the water. You need to help build something. Oh, building that is completely useless. It's going to be done in a turn anyway. What you can do is start building some of these little buildings, because there's a lot of them that you've not got any of. Your stability is pretty low, so you can have a public fountain first. Yeah, that'll be fine. Mausoleum!
An impressive mausoleum. But I can't help wonder what sort of a sign it is when an empire spends more on the dead than the living.
Shut up, mate, it's fine. Alright, so everyone's still building things. Babylon's got something to build. Babylon doesn't need to build this aqueduct. You can build something else instead. Build me a bunch of these instead. And then the science buildings. Because, you know, just turbo boost the science, because that just makes sense. Alexandria is building animal barns, which is good because we're, you know, hovering on population. And then it can build those. And the science stuff. Scythian Neapolis, I need to get a better name for you as well. But you're going to do the same. If something comes along that is more important, we can pop it to the front of the queue. Plus 10 science from a map of the heavens. Oh, that's still going on. Right. How much science am I making? 576! My god, that's amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing the graph at the end. What do you want?
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Mate, you wanted to talk to me. You claimed a territory on my border. Which one? It's probably... I mean, is it this one? You're taking it... Wait, who are you at war with again? Because you're doing really well. You're murdering the Egyptians. Like, handily, I think. You know what? I would like to talk to you and offer you share maps.
Come.
Fuck you.
Both our peoples need this.
Have a seat. Have a glass. Let's get it.
Nice.
All those of honest intent may have my ear.
Come. Both greetings.
Worth a shot.
You have need of me?
So with that, we can see... Who accepted? Was it Egypt that accepted? Who the fuck just accepted? Ah, it was the Maya. Okay. So now we have all of his maps, which is a grand total of nothing extra. Alright. I don't care that they rejected. That's fine. I guess you can burn down another forest. You got fuck all else to do. You can hop your butt over here. Wow, you can't move very fast, which makes sense. What you're gonna do though is build that with influence, and that with influence, and that with influence, and I'm gonna get you to. Oh, hello. Gonna get you to build. Yeah, build me a harbour with influence, and then we're gonna get you to attach here. Beautiful. Definitely, you need a better name now, though. All right. Wow, you're going down to 29. Okay, we need to fix that. After we build an amphitheatron. Plus 21. Oh, fuck yes. Public fountain, yes. Then we're going to build an aqueduct immediately afterwards. Military architecture has been researched. We can now absorb cities. Aesthetic star has been earned as well. We're only 1 star away. Oh, we're 1 pop away. So you are going to absorb this eventually. In that case, you don't need any of this shit. Because you're going to get absorbed, right? Makes sense. So instead, what would be valuable is more on-map districts. "15 science." Oh my god. I could link these two cities. They're fairly close to each other as well, you know. Yeah, Commons Quarters. Those are pretty good. They give me science as well. And I'm going to need to build something here. At the moment, there's some industry there, so we could chunk some extra industry down. But yeah, we're going to be saving up so that we can attach here. It shouldn't be too terribly long, you know. It's a long time, but it's not going to be absolutely maddening. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't get to this extra island. Big sad. What we're going to get next is Seafaring Mastery, maybe? Trade. More trade. We should name the city New Hope, but in Greek. I don't know what the fuck that is. Nova Hopas or something? No, that's sweet. Hopas is Swedish. I was watching the review when another streamer watched it during his stream. The viewers were mad about the game only getting a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 is a good score. Nova is Latin. This is accurate. Nova is... no, 7 out of 10 is a good score, right? It's not like... I mean, the idea of 10 out of 10 IGN is very... I wouldn't even say it's outdated. Has it ever been true? But for Humankind, like, a 7 is, like... It's about where it deserves. 7 out of 10 is... It is good by IGN standards, right? It's like... A fucking amazing game is like a 9, right? You're generally never going to see a 10 from anyone, like, being honest. Novos Hopos. No. A city of lead, silver, and copper. There we go. I mean, it's got the 2 islands, so something that includes island in it. There we go. We're in the... We can go to the next age. And we will as soon as this is created. The amphitheatron is super important. They're so good. Yeah, there's fuck all that you can do down there. You're, I don't know, just auto-explore. You're gonna go and join that army eventually. Remind me later. We're not going to the new area yet. We can't go into the new area yet. We need... Where are you? This. If I had 1,000 gold, I would spend 1,000 gold immediately. But this is a specific building we cannot get in the next era. So, yeah. Ignore the review scores. Did they enjoy the game? Exactly. I mean, I tend to very much like the Total Biscuit...
I offer an excellent proposition.
You should too. I like the Total Biscuit way of doing reviews. Scores are irrelevant. I don't want to be allied with the Huns. The Huns are getting murdered. Like, straight up. No. Counter. Give me fuck tons of gold. So yeah, no. No on that.
I would not put myself in this position if I feared the consequences.
Yeah, whatever.
So tell me, how are you today?
I'm good, thanks. That's a lot of trade that we're doing with the Maurians. What do you, yeah, you just have a grievance with me, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so, I like not giving review scores. I think they're kind of worthless. Don't agree with them. Right. It's getting close to the amount that we need. Also, 2449, that's getting more expensive. But it's still going to be worth waiting for, I think. Babylon's still building a bunch of stuff. That's good. You're still happy as... Excuse me, sorry. Building a bunch of stuff. You're going to get absorbed eventually. Cherkasy. Again, I need a name for Cherkasy. Åland? No. We're not going to go with Swedish names. I know Åland is Finland's territory, but it's still a Swedish name. Nea Elpida. Nea Elpida. Maybe. Have I played old... Well, you know what we'll do instead is... We're going to go to the next era. We'll name it after whatever the capital of that era is. Have I played Old World? Yes, I have. How do they compare? So... Visually, Humankind is a much prettier game. The UI is much cleaner. It is better in that regard. It's more user-friendly. It's easier to get into. It's easy to understand what you're doing. It's easier to understand combat. The combat is better just in general. Sieges, way better in general. I love Old World's CK-esque dynasty system. I think that is fantastic. It's inspired. I love it. Ideally, I would love to see Old World and Humankind sort of merge, where I'd have a very short period of time, like we have in Old World, with the dynasties and the character mechanics and that, because those are really good. With Humankind's visuals and UI and all that, because Old World, I don't know, it seems like kind of grainy and dirty. I don't know how to explain it, but that's sort of where I'd stand with it. Why don't you go with no as the name, since that's what we're saying most of the time when discussing the name of the city? Look, I mean, what we'll do is we'll name it after the next era's capital. That makes more sense.
Other empires are nervously wondering what is being built with those 5 makers' quarters.
5 makers' quarters is too much. However, 30 research quarters, totally fine. Is that what we're saying here, mate? You've got things to build. You know what? You don't need to build... Oh, you actually do need to build something. It won't let you not build something. I tell you can build me a bloody unit then. Yeah, you can build me a bunch of hoplites. There we go. That brings your population down and makes it cheaper to absorb you as well, I think. Couple more stars, which I've wasted now, unfortunately. Let's get... War summons. I just need one more turn. And then we're good to go. Come on. Come on. Build. Build it. We're on turn 99. I think the order system is great in Old World. It's a much smaller studio, though, so hard to compare every superficial quality like this. Yeah, it is. It's hard to compare things. I would agree with that. War between the Huns and the Maya has ended, and the Maya feel different towards me. Achaemenids have discovered Kulun Mountain. Good for them. We can now build forests for negative pollution. What does pollution do? Fucking no idea. I don't think anyone knows. Oh yeah, I wanted you to be auto-explorer. I'll just leave you alone. Alright. Can you absorb? It's still too expensive. But what we can do is go into the next era. So science, hopefully. If there's any science people. We can be Umayyad. What do we get here? Science per alliance. I don't like alliances. So that's kind of annoying. Science per number of attached territories. Science, research... so that's okay. These are okay. But that's annoying. That's pretty bad. We've already got a shit ton of science. We could follow along the Greekness and become Roman. Money per alliance. Fuck's sake, why is everything about alliances? Alliances are wank. Don't want alliances. The Franks do scriptoriums for science. That could be done. I like that. That's still science, and scriptoriums count as research quarters as well. So while it says they're an influence or an aesthetic civ, they're still pretty sciencey. science per state religion follower. That's an extra 100 science right there. That's tempting. Khmer's got nothing to do with science. We've seen you already. Norseman, no science. Naval movement speed, yeah. So someone's taken Ghanaians. English is apparently really fucking good. The food thing is really good. Somebody's taken the Mongols, which is annoying because somebody asked earlier what my character would look like as a Mongol. Sorry, can't tell you. There's the Aztecs, no science in there. I'm gonna be the Franks. We're gonna be the Franks. Fuck it, we're Frankish. Yeah, because that is sciencey. Scriptorium is science. Plus, I like this, and I like this. Plus, I look fucking dapper. What I'm going to do first, though, to make it easier for me to make thumbnails and stuff, is edit pre-Frank. And now let's be Frank. Let's go. And then this, of course, should be renamed, I guess, to Paris. Works for me. There's a hoplite. I think you can still build the hoplites even though you're going to a next era. Unfortunately, the hoplites are going to be upgraded very, very soon because we're researching pikemen. 31 strength versus hoplites at 29. So that's kind of annoying. Didn't really get to use them. We have Paris as an idle city. We could build a forest. Or start building these foodie dudes. Foodie dudes? Yeah, foodie dudes. Something like that. Love it. As the harvest season draws close, the common folk are worried. With many farms scattered across the empire last year, an infestation of rodents, largely rats and mice, plundered granaries. However, rumors have it that one enterprising village mitigated the problem by using cats. But you also know of the sailors who use a new kind of predator named a ferret. Which of them will you employ officially? Well, I mean, if you look in, if you're a sub of mine on Twitch, you'll have the cat emoji, so I guess I should probably go with cats. Cats are bigger, can't catch all the mice, but they're more resilient. Yeah, let's go with cats. Fuck it, why not? And with that out of the way, let us go into the next era. Unless I can merge you? No, I can't.
Wisdom and technical innovation from earlier eras bring humankind new knowledge, and we immediately use it to find new ways to kill each other off. Greater empires build more powerful armies, but brute strength may be defeated by superior innovations.
Man's just got shot in the head by a crossbow.
It is brains versus brawn, with ever richer cities as tempting spoils for the victor. They may have had a mighty army, but to be honest, King of the Franks sounds like something you'd eat at a baseball game.
That quote was clearly intended for Americans. The capital of medieval Franks was Aachen. That's true. That is true. Yeah, so we're now an aesthetic empire. Gonna get a star in a moment with you. Oh, right. So if I'd chosen a science thing, every time I get more science, I get more fame for it. Right? But now it's all about influence. So every time I get an influence star or an aesthetic star, I get 150 instead of the 100. Okay, okay. I understand where that's coming from. That's pretty good. I actually did not notice that before. Yeah, so unfortunately, these guys can now be upgraded and I lose hoplites. I can still build the bloody hoplites, but I just can't do anything with them. It's quite irritating.
The first ship is a wonderful thing.
Oh, it's still the same.
Sadly for the crew, we're likely to see the first seasickness as well.
It's still the same amount of cost. Alright. Well, now that we are in the medieval era with the Franks, I am unfortunately going to end today's stream. It's been a fun one. I went a little bit further than I thought I was going to, because I was having quite a lot of fun. Unfortunately, with the medieval era comes no extra resource spots. These are still unknown. I was just looking around for those now. So maybe next era we'll get coal or something. I don't know. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you've enjoyed the video. And I will see you guys tomorrow, or even tonight, or wherever the next time you're watching me is. Thanks all for watching, and bye-bye. See ya.